Good morning, children. So today you are going to learn the this chapter number 10, motion and measurement of distance. Actually, this chapter I am revising this chapter. Already I explained this chapter, okay? And now just we will recall the points, okay? Children, here for this since the ancient times, people, animals, birds, all they move, okay, from one place to another place. For that, various modes of transportation also use. The human beings, if we are saying about the human beings, we use various modes of transport, okay. That means for the long distances, car or even buses or even aeroplanes or even train we use. And then for the short distances, we may use for it is nearby areas. If we wanted to move, then we will use by mainly first we will prefer our own foot, right? By walk we will move, or if it is a little bit far, then we may use our bicycles. Then again little bit far, then we may use some rickshaws, right? That means then some era it was like that. People that means the man land on the moon also. So to reach the moon, they used the spacecrafts, right? So it means the various modes of transportation they used to travel from one place to another place, okay. Not only for traveling from one place to another place themselves, but also to carry the things whatever they want, they can carry from one place to another place, right? And now if you are saying about a transportation, so what is meant by transportation? Transportation means moving from one place to another place, right? Moving from one place to another place, not only the people but also the goods, okay. That means the things. We can decide where we want to go. According to that, we may use the mode of transport, and what we want to bring, that also we can bring with the transportation, right? Then see, in the prehistoric area, since that time, that our prehistoric area, our early human beings, they don't know about the modes of transportation. They simply roam around here and there, walking only, right? And then gradually in year about 5000 BC, they started to domesticate some animals, okay. Then they came to know that because of rearing these animals, some benefits are there. Then they gradually they learned to keep the goods from then on their body itself, and then with them they drag it. Then by that they use this one, okay. That means they use the animals for transportation, okay. Then afterwards they use this sledges also. That means that some things with the logs of wood, pieces of wood they used, and with that they use the to carry the things. And then wooden rafts, okay. Wooden rafts they started to, that means tie some logs of wood together, and then they keep the things on that and then drag it. And afterwards they use the canoes, okay. Canoes actually it later it developed into boats, okay. Boats. Now we are using the boats for the water transport, that actually developed from the canoes, okay. And then some of the animals like not only this one moles and this one, some kinds of dogs also they used for this transportation, okay, particular special type. Then afterwards this what they developed, they use this invention of the wheel, okay. That is near about 3000 BC, invention of wheel discovered, okay. Invention of wheel. Actually there is a main role for this. After the invention of the wheel only, the transportation became developed, okay. Now see children, now concept of distance, okay. The next topic is concept of distance. actually children, this one, the distance, according to the distance, the mode of transportation decided. That means if you are going to the long distances, then you may use the that type of transportation. And then if you are going for the nearby areas, then according to that you may use. That means the where you want to move and which type of transport you have to use, that you will decide according to the distance. Okay, for the long distance we want to go by the bicycle, and then we may get tired, right? And we can't reach in time also. So that concept, that only concept of distance. Now see, the next one is the measurement. See, measurement, what is actually measurement? If we are saying it actually compare, it is the comparison of an unknown quantity with the fixed quantity. Okay, unknown with the fixed quantity. So here only the comparison, that only measurement. Okay, so if we are saying about the how much or how many, okay, how much do you weigh, your weight, if anybody asking, then it will be asked in how much. And if you are asking how many things you required, that it means it shows the number. Okay, that is actually the measurement, right? And the next one, if you are saying the comparison, measurement, it is the comparison of an unknown quantity with a fixed quantity of the same coin. Now see children, every measurement have two things. Okay, two things. One, it is actually the unit. Okay, unit, and another one is actually the number. Okay, so here the unit, it is actually a fixed quantity. Okay, it is the fixed one, and here number unknown, because we don't know. So if we are purchasing something from outside, 5 kg sugar, then that sugar we know we need, but that weight we know. But if we know that bond means, we will tell the person that we require 5 kg. So it may changes with the different people. That means that kg, it is the fixed quantity. It is the unit only. But the number, that 5, 3, 4, and if I want to stitch a cloth, okay, if I want to stitch a cloth for me, then I will go to the tailor and I will ask the person to, that means take the cloth. And he also don't know that how much, that means the unit number of it, 5, the length of the cloth, how much need, that don't know. Then take the measurement of my body parts, then according to that make it. So it may be varies. That if we are saying that meter length, if we are saying, I will say that meter only, 2 meter cloth required, then that meter is the fixed quantity, but 2, that the number is the unknown quantity. That means it is not a fixed quantity, it will change. So that only the comparison. Okay, how it is comparing. Now we are saying about the measurement of the length and size of the objects. There are 3 type of measurement. That is length, area, or volume. Okay, length for the distance, then area also it will be, then for the capacity. Okay, that is the volume. And now if we are saying the length of the distance, it is measured between the 2 points. Okay, that means if we are going from Jaipur to Agra. So the 2 points we know, Jaipur and Agra, and that distance we don't know how much long it is. Okay, that depends. That depends upon the mode of the transport also, which one you are using. If it is move faster, that vehicle if you are using, then you will reach with less amount time only, right? That then number of methods they used. Okay, in the ancient people, they use various methods measurements. Okay, ancient methods of measurement. Okay, children, and here see, for the distance also 2 points, if we know that whether by the thread or the ribbon, using it for measuring the things, okay, and even the body parts used, okay. First one, if we are saying about the yard, if you are saying, that is actually my thumb, right? So if I am stretching my hand like this, from my thumb to the chin, or we can say that it is that distance, that is only what a yard. Okay, by using the thread also, for giving the order to some places, we don't have the particular type of measurement, and how to measure it also, the ancient time they don't know, so they use whatever the materials available to them, they used that one only. So if the thread it is that, then they may take there and go to the person, and according to that size they make it. And then if we are saying about the hand span, okay, hand span, that is actually from this stretch, this is my palm, right? If I stretch my palm like this, then the from thumb to little finger, okay, thumb to the little finger, that distance, that is what that is the hand span. So I can measure like this also, this way, in this way, okay. If I don't know how many meter, then according to this, then I will say that 5 hand span, okay. And then third one, it is actually cubit. Cubit actually, it is from the elbow, okay, from the elbow to the middle finger, okay. So if I keep like this till my middle finger, from here to here, that thread using, that is only cubit. Understood? So in this way, the people measure the things, okay. Afterwards only there was the development that I will explain in the next class, okay. And there are some drawbacks also with these ancient modes of measurement, that also explain in the next class, okay. Teachers, students, thank you children, have a nice day.